Assalamu alaikum. Lesson 20. We're going to now concentrate from the same book, Shifa al-Lil, by Ibn Qayyim al-Jawzi, a bit on Allah's attributes, Asma'i wa Sifatihi. As has done in the book, I'm going right along with what Ibn Qayyim has organized here. And he's saying, wal maqsood, and maqsood comes from qasada, to be determined. It's a powerful word, al maqsood. Qasd as-sabil, go determinedly on the path. ذكر بعد ما يدل على إثبات هذه المرتبة من مراتب القضاء والقدر وهي الخلق. خلق الله تعالى لأفعال المكلفين ودخولهم تحت قدرته ومشيئته. We're speaking about the creation, al-khalq Allah. And he created for al-mukallifina, us. Mukallifina means we are beholden upon obeying. وَدُخُولُهُمْ تَحْتَ قُدْرَتِهِ وَمَشِيَتِهِ, and lets them enter تحت القدرته ومشيئته. Interesting, under his power and his will. كما دخلت تحت علمه وكتابه, as he allowed us to enter تحت his knowledge and his writing. And this is a Quranic verse. Allahu khaliqu kulli shay'in wa huwa ala kulli shay'in wakil. Allah who created everything, and he is the wakil of everything. Wakil, wakala, tawakkul, we say leave it to Allah, tawakkal ala Allah. He's going to care for your affairs. He is wakil. وهذا عام محفوظ لا يخرج عنه شيء من العالم. عان وأفعاله وحركاته وسكناته وليس مخصوصا بذاته وصفاته. He's saying that this is for everyone. This is according to everyone and everything in the world. And then he speaks about his sifat. فإنه الخالق بذاته وصفاته وما سواه مخلوق له. He is the absolute creator who does the absolute creation. واللفظ قد فرق بين الخالق والمخلوق. And it's a clear distinction between the Khaliq, Allah the creator, and the makhluk, we are the creation. وصفاته سبحانه داخله في مسمى اسمه. His attributes, his characteristics are explained by the name. فإن الله سبحانه اسمه لله الموصوف بكل صفة. So Allah is the name that is having the descriptives, every sifa, every characteristic. المنزه عن كل صفة نقص ومثال. It cannot be anything other than perfection. There is no naqs, there is no deficiency, and there is no mithal, which means there is nothing like him. والعالم قسمان عيان والأفعال وهو الخالق لإيانه وما يصدر عنها من الأفعال. We are created so that Allah will display to us and for us his powers. كما أنه العالم بتفاصيل ذلك, and in detail, فلا يخرج شيئا منه عن علمه ولا عن قدرته ولا عن خلقه ومشيئته, and nothing escapes his powers. وقدرته ومشيئته. نحن نقول إن الله خالق الأفعال العباد لا على أنه محدثا ومخترعا. And this means that Allah creates from nothing, not in the sense that we create from something, لكن على معنى أنه مقدورها. فإن الخلق التقدير كما قال تعالى فتبارك الله أحسن الخالقين. And all praise is to Allah, who is the best of creators. Now to pause here, as you hear they're knocking on the door again. Driver is here, even though I asked them not to do that, but you know, we're patient, it's Ramadan. So from this we can determine this small phrase here. المنزه عن كل صفة نقص ومثال. The word Allah cannot include any form of a deficiency. He's self-sufficient. And this reminds me of when I was young and they would give me the Christian dogma about Jesus, and I used to always say, no, it can't be. If he is the Almighty, he cannot be hanging on the cross. Impossible. And then to tell me that he died for my sins, that just doesn't seem fair to me. These are all Quranic ayat, you know, that you don't take wizra. No one takes blame for anyone else. It's all on you, so to speak. And then to say, I'm clarifying this for all of you who perhaps don't know much about Christian dogma, but the salvation, Jesus is my salvation, that doesn't make sense. Just worship him and you're saved, it doesn't make sense. My salvation should come from my deeds, and no one else should be blamed for what I do. This reminds me of something that I noticed in Egypt when I used to, my early years there, so much about you have to do this because your husband's responsible for you and he'll go to the fire if you don't wear your hijab, and no, he's not going to go anywhere. You're going to go, I mean, I don't want to say the fire without your hijab, but he is to advise and warn you. If you want to say tell you what to do, well, you could phrase it that way, but I prefer advise and warn because that's what Allah uses in the Quran for Prophet Muhammad. Are you better than Prophet Muhammad? How do you treat your wife? Are you pushy? Do you scare her? Do you, quote, punish her, unquote? No, all of this is what has led some people away from Islam. You advise her, and you warn her, and you're patient, and you wait for the Almighty Allah to change her. Remember, وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. Nothing changes except if Allah allows it to change. There's so much work to be done, so many lessons to be given and understood. But at the end, we must know that Allah has told us most people don't believe, and most people hate the truth. It's in the Quran. Who saved? The believers. And Allah is merciful. He's not going to throw you into the hellfire if you make mistakes. But you know, the first order came, Iqra. Iqra. Well, Iqra what? Obviously, it's the Quran. So it is no wonder, is it, that we're having problems and issues in the Middle East, particularly when they have the ability and they don't do it. They're still knocking. I have to say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.